the report in itself comes out at the back of the budget announcement, and obviously the implementation of the measures following a meeting we held with shop stewards, with conveners, branch officials, industrial branches. Right, we decided that we're going to kickstart a campaign that started yesterday with the issuing of the leaflet. In terms of the commissioning of two economists in the UK, that also came out as a result of that meeting. Right, we have done this through the Office of the General Secretary, which has been very helpful, and basically 2 economists have been commissioned to carry out a report on economic and political analysis of Gibraltar.
Now let's turn to the leaflet that you issued. There are a number of claims here. Let's start with the public sector workers' pay. So over here you question whether the majority of public sector workers are paid 40% above their counterparts. Why is that a question to you?
Yes, because we have investigated the numbers. Obviously, I've looked at the UK counterpart numbers, public sector workers, UK counterpart numbers, and what is very clearly coming to shape is that there is a very small minority of workers in the public sector which are 40% over, which in the reality it sends a strong signal to the community in terms of saying 40% when that is not the reality we are seeing. And actually it is a commencement of what we see, and something that we have come out public, which is the fact that when you do say 40%, what happens is you create that issue with private sector workers, questioning why public sector workers are on 40%. That is not the reality. We believe the majority of public sector workers are on the right salary, and that is something both the public and private sector should be looking into and should be looked at as a...
So where do you think this 40% numbers come from then?
Well, there is a few individuals on 40%.
Now, there's also a claim tax the rich more. There were measures in the budget to tax wealthy individuals further, so are those not good enough?
For United, it's not good enough, and that's something that we're going to cover in the Economist report. It's not good enough. We don't believe that workers should be paying obviously the current situation.
Now, finally, the cost of living crisis, as you put it in the leaflet, is something we're seeing everywhere post-pandemic. So although it is a strain on individuals, no doubt, what do you realistically expect could be done?
We expect engagement. Like I said, workers across the private and public sector are not happy. We are all seeing the pinch.
What can really be done to help at this moment in time? It's something we're seeing everywhere.
That is something, as a union, we will prepare, and that will be part of the report, and that will be part of the action plan that we have in place, an action plan that we have started yesterday and we intend to take forward, because I know our members are supporting this action plan. Another thing that could be done is that political parties should not debate on overspend, and debate on what could be done in terms of an economic recovery plan that does not hit the pockets of working people and the most vulnerable in our community.
So regarding the report that you've commissioned, has the government sort of agreed to cooperate with it in order for you to get the data, for the economists to get the data that they'll need?
Well, we just mentioned it to the Chief Minister in our last meeting that we were doing this. We haven't requested any information. The reality is that it's quite difficult to attain data in Gibraltar, and this is not something with this administration. It has been for years and years since before I joined, obviously, a senior role in the union. So it's something that the economists are finding difficult, but we have managed to get enough to have quite a bit already done in terms of the report, although it's still early stages of the report.
Do you have any idea how long the report's going to take?
No, we don't have an idea, but obviously we are in August now. We intend to move on the campaign, and like I said, the campaign is something that we've got lots of members and a lot of people approaching us and telling us that they're fully behind it.
Excellent, thank you.